What's going on, YouTube? So another video. You can't stop the storm, but you can get an umbrella. So that is the time that we're living in. The storm is here. Do I think this is the end? No. Do I think we're going to come out of this? Yes. But things are definitely going to get worse before they get better. Things are going to get heavier before they get lighter. I've been saying the same thing this whole time, and I still do feel that this storm will sort of start to peak probably Q2 of next year. I think the dust settles by like January 2023, but it may take another 3 or 4 years before reality is like set. Like we know what this new normal truly is. Like we're truly in it and we truly understand it. So, for now, this storm that's here, you can't get rid of it. I mean, you can't get rid of it. Sometimes you can get rid of a storm, and sometimes one area is going to get hit with the storm, so you can leave. So, like I said in the last video, if you were living in Nineveh during the time that Jonah showed up, you could stop that storm. You could pray, you could fast, you could put on sackcloth, you could humble yourself, you could do all these things, and then you could stave off that storm so it never even shows up. And then sometimes the big storm's coming, but you can leave. Like with Sodom and Gomorrah, there was a big storm coming, but you didn't have to be part of it. You could get out of there, and then you were safe. Well, the storm's already here, and the judgment has already commenced, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So the things you can do, since the storm is here, and it's going to get stormier, is, you put yourself in a position to have a good roof and a raincoat and an umbrella, and even, potentially supernatural protection from the rain itself, where the rain is here and it comes to you, but it parts like the Red Sea. And even though you're in the rain, you're not of the rain, or, you're in the rain, but the rain's not on you. But, that's going to take, a very supernatural walk. That's going to take you walking with God closely, which means prayer, which means fasting, which means praise, which means worship, which means living an honorable, righteous life, which means staying out of sin or repenting quickly if you get into sin and getting yourself out of sin, or by the power of the Holy Ghost coming out of that sin. Speaking in tongues, loving people, forgiving people, spreading the gospel, doing the things of God. You basically just in this time, you want to be walking with God like this. You want to just have that tight, close walk where you hear from him and you know him and he knows you and you know what's going on, and you're getting wisdom and you're getting protection and you're getting all of that. And like I said, the only way you can get that is to just walk a tight walk with him. And what I have found is if you're slacking in any particular area, it's just a matter of time before there's a disconnect in all areas. You may think you want God's wisdom, you may think you want God's protection, but you also think you don't really want to walk too righteously. You don't want to live too holy of a life. Well, if you're walking in unrighteousness and you're walking in unholiness, that's going to create a disconnect between you and the Creator. And so because you've got that disconnect, you're not going to get that provision, wisdom, etc. It's a whole package. I mean, especially in these times, God is looking for those who will walk with him. Like choose ye now whom ye shall serve. Like who's really going to link up with God? Who's really going to walk with God? Who's really going to do the worship and the praising and the fasting and all that different type of stuff in this season? I mean, that's what he's looking for. So you can't get rid of the storm. God may press on you to move to some particular area. There's a lot of chess pieces moving these days. A lot of people being called to Texas or out of California or to here or from there or whatever. So God may put on you to move somewhere specifically, but make no mistake about it. No matter where you go, there the storm is. And so you want to be where God would have you be. But, B, you want to just be close to him. And so, again, prayer, fasting, worship, speaking in tongues, loving people, forgiving people, spread the gospel, all that different type of stuff. That is what's going to keep you in the fold, so to speak. And that is what's going to put you in the best position to, be able to navigate through everything that's coming. So that's it. Hope this is helpful. Love you guys. Pray for you guys. Thank you for watching. Aloha. God bless.